In this question, we want to graph the equation 3x minus 4y equals 4 by plotting points. We have a chart that is started with x values, and we want to fill in the ordered pairs that go with those particular x values. So in our equation, we have 3x minus 4y equals 4, and we're given an x value of negative 8. We want to find y. That's 3 times negative 8 minus 4y equals 4. Negative 24 minus 4y equals 4. Now I want to solve for y by adding 24 to both sides. That's negative 4y equals 28. I can divide both sides by negative 4 to get y equals negative 7. So the ordered pair that goes with an x value of negative 8 is negative 8, negative 7. I'm going to do the same thing for the next x value, which is x equals negative 4. I'll substitute negative 4 in for x. That's 3 times negative 4 minus 4 times y equals 4. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. And now I'll solve for y. I add 12 to both sides, giving me negative 4y equals 16. Divide both sides by negative 4, and y equals negative 4. So that gives the ordered pair negative 4, negative 4. The next x is x equals 0. I have 3 times 0 minus 4y equals 4. 3 times 0 is 0. And this simplifies to be negative 4y equals 4. I'll divide both sides by negative 4, and y equals negative 1. So that gives an ordered pair of 0, negative 1. Finally, if x is equal to 4, then I have 3 times 4 minus 4y equals 4. 12 minus 4y equals 4. Subtract 12 on both sides to give negative 4y equals negative 8. I'll divide both sides by negative 4, and y equals positive 2. So an x of 4 gives an ordered pair of 4, 2. Then I'll graph this equation by plotting the points. I have the points on the left here, negative 8, negative 7, negative 4, negative 4, 0, negative 1, and 4, 2. This creates a straight line, and I'll connect these points with the straight line. So we have the graph of 3x minus 4y equals 4 by plotting points.
In this graph, in this example, we're going to sketch the graph of y equals 1/2 x cubed by plotting points. And we've been given some points to plot here. We've been given the x's. We want to find the ordered pairs for those x's. So if x is equal to negative 2, y is going to be equal to 1/2 times negative 2 cubed, 1/2 times negative 8, and that works out to be negative 4. So we would write the ordered pair negative 2, negative 4. And we can plot that. Negative 2, negative 4 would be about right here. Okay, if x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1/2 times 0 cubed. Following order of operations, 0 cubed is 0, and 1/2 times 0 is 0. So we get the ordered pair 0, 0. Right? Then we have x equals 1. So y is equal to 1/2 times 1 cubed. That's 1/2 times 1, that's 1/2. So 1.5 is my ordered pair. 1.5. And I have x equals 2, y equals 1/2 times 2 cubed, 1/2 times 8, and 1/2 times 8 is 4. So we have the ordered pair 2, 4. That would be here. So we're going to get our curve to look something like that. It has a little squiggle in the middle.
For this example, we want to graph the equation y equals -3 square root of x by plotting points. We're given a list of x's, and we want to find the ordered pairs associated with those x's, and then we'll sketch the graph on this picture over here. So if we substitute a 0 into our equation, we would have y equals -3 square root of 0. The square root of 0 is 0, and -3 times 0 is 0. So our first ordered pair is the ordered pair 0, 0. We'll do the same thing with the remaining ordered pairs. The next one is an x value of 0 that gives -3 square root of 1. The square root of 1 is 1, and -3 times 1 is -3. So our next ordered pair is 1, -3. For the next x, we have 4. Y equals -3 times square root of 4. That's -3 times 2, because square root of 4 is 2. And we get -3 times 2, which is -6. And our ordered pair is 4, -6. And finally, with an x value of 0, we have y equals -3 square root of 9. We can simplify square root of 9 to be 3. We have -3 times 3, which is -9. So our final ordered pair is 9, -9. I'll plot these ordered pairs, and I have 0, 0, 1, -3, 4, -6, and 9, -9. I just noticed that I plotted this second point in the wrong spot. I plotted it at 2, -3 instead of 1, -3, so I'm correcting that. And then I will connect these points. And we get a graph that looks something like this. For this question, we want to find the x and y intercepts of the graph of this given equation. And our equation is y equals 5x minus 6. So let's start by finding the y-intercepts because they're a little bit easier. So to find a y-intercept, you're going to let x equal 0. In your equation, that's y equals 5 times 0 minus 6. That's 0 minus 6, which is -6. So this equation has a y-intercept of 0, -6. Then we'll look for the x-intercept. And to find the x-intercept, you're going to let y equal 0 within your equation. So substituting that 0 in for y would give the equation 0 equals 5x minus 6. I would add 5 to both sides to solve for x. Sorry, I would add 6 to both sides And that would give me 6 equals 5x, because 0 plus 6 is 6. Negative 6 and positive 6 cancel, leaving a 5x on the right-hand side. And then to continue solving for x, I would divide by 5 on both sides, and that gives me x equals 6/5. So the x-intercept would be the ordered pair 6/5. Now pay attention to the directions in the problem on how to write the answer. So sometimes you'll want to write the answer as a whole ordered pair, and then other times they want you to just list that one coordinate. And same thing goes with this one. You might need to write the whole ordered pair or just the coordinate. And then you also want to pay attention to whether the answer should be written in decimal form or fraction form. If you needed to write this in decimal form, if it told you to do that in the directions, you would do that calculation to get 1.2. For this question, we want to write the standard form of the equation of a circle described below. Our circle needs to have a center of -7, 5 and a radius of 7. So in order to solve this problem, we need to know the standard form of a circle. The standard form of a circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared, where h and k are the coordinates of the center of the circle and r is the radius. So for r's, we have h being -7 and k being 5, and we have the value of r being 7. I'm going to substitute these values into the equation of the standard form of a circle. That would give me x minus -7 squared plus y minus 5 squared equals 7 squared. I'll do a little bit of simplifying. I don't want to leave this double negative, and I don't want to leave this squared here. So I'll write this as x plus 7 squared plus y minus 5 squared equals 49. So this is the equation of a circle with center -7, 5 and a radius of 7. Thank you for checking out my videos. Have a great day.